your introduction, and then you're just gonna wait 2 seconds, then start speaking. I'll wait 2 seconds. I'll start the next one. Okay?
All right, no problem.
All right, when you're ready, introduction.
Yo, my name's Tommy Tate. My friends will call me Tommy T. I'm a rapper. The most played artist in the city right now.
Great. All right, we're gonna move on into your work history in Los Santos.
So I came to the city, made my money fishing. Bumped into another guy called Abdul from Abdul's Taxis, our current mayor right now. He gave me a job as a taxi driver, so I did a taxi driving for about a month. And then since then, I've moved on to bigger and better things. I've now got 6 jobs. You know, I'm always on the grind, always working. I'm trying to make more and more money, you know? Money moves properly.
All right, excellent. Next, we're gonna move on to the personality segment. You tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh my God. Like I said, I'm a hard worker. I collect jobs. I'm proactive in how I go about my business. So I go out there, I get what I want. If I want to get some money, I'll get it for you. If I need to network, I got friends around the city. I haven't got a sob story. You know, I came here over from London because life wasn't so good over there. So I came over here to, you know, make a better name for myself. And I think so far I'm doing well, and I want to continue that.
All right, great. Last
So hard to
one,
do.
competitive statement about how you feel you're gonna do on the show.
I mean, the way I see it, I've been here for 3 months, like I said. Most played artist in the city, diamond plaque, 6 jobs, making money moves every single day. No one else has got a chance against me.
All right, excellent. One take all around, Tommy. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and move back to a whisper with our voice, and then I'm gonna send you over to Felix. He'll take you back to the hallway to get set up for the next part.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, boss, this way. Good shit, man.
Who the fuck to do that? It's so hard being someone else and not being me in an interview process.
Good luck in there, baby.
Hey, boss, just come over.
Worry, I got the list. I got the list. Don't worry.
There you go, boss. Good luck.
Thank you. Hello.
So, if you could just sit down right there for me, and also make sure you're yelling for me too, please.
Got you yelling, no
Okay.
problem.
Right, perfect. Okay, and if Mr. Watson, Mr. Buddha, and Mr. Rodders are ready.
Yep, we're ready.
Sir.
All right, we will go in 3, 2, action.
Hey there, how's it going?
Pretty good, thank you. How about you guys?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Would you mind telling
Going
us your
good, my
name and a
friend.
little bit
Going
about
good.
yourself?
Was that, sorry?
Would you mind telling us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name's Tommy Tate, also known as Tommy T. Currently I have the most played song in the city right now. Started off here as a fisherman, become a taxi driver, try and work my way up, make a name for myself, you know. Currently got 6 jobs. One of them working for Sportsbook currently, right now. Putting money in your pocket, hopefully. That's about it really right now.
All right, so you say you've got...
I need to interject here real quick. My man, could
Okay.
you take your hat off for me, please?
No problem.
Awesome. Yep, and then just have another seat there, and then you can just go right from where you left off. We don't have to restart. So we'll go in 3, 2,
Who's saying
action.
this?
Now, you mentioned that you got yourself 6 jobs there. How would you prioritize your time should you become the CEO of this hotel?
Well, if I'm CEO of a hotel, some of those jobs got to get cut off, you know? Got to evolve. Don't evolve, you end up extinct.
Very
I
true,
can't
sir.
argue with that. All right, and have you got any experience running things in the past that you know might attribute here for the hotel?
Let me add to that question. Do you have any experience in delegating, micromanaging, mass, body of people, making sure, the work is getting done, the task is getting finished?
In my current friend group, I feel like I'm kind of like the leader. So I'm the guy who's got to get people doing stuff and moving. Otherwise, we're just stuck there doing nothing. So I have to tell people, go do this, go do that. Same way, like with the other jobs I currently got, I'm the guy who is proactive. I'm out there. I'm doing stuff myself. making moves myself, you know?
So you would say you have some sort of, or a few, maybe multiple leadership qualities, if you will?
I believe so.
Fantastic. Now, Rodney, you got any questions before I, fire off here?
I ain't full of my questions yet. You keep going, fella.
All right. When you first came into the city, what were the first 3 businesses that kind of, you enjoyed, I guess, interacting with, or kind of, stuck in your mind, after, giving them business, maybe buying some food, maybe watching a movie or what have you?
First off, I would say Abdul's Taxis, because he picked me up from the airport when I landed, gave me a tour of the city, showed me the ropes, what I needed to do. From there, I'd probably say Rooster's Rest, probably a place I used to go to quite a lot when I was fishing back in the day. And of course, Burger Shot, really. They're the first 3 I'd say that come to my head.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Now we're going to go into the section of questions here where I kind of ask you, some hypotheticals. Let's pretend you've won the show. You're the CEO of the hotel, all right?
Okay.
So there you are. 4 p.m. You just had lunch. Just came back from your break. You walk over to the front desk, kind of stand where you usually stand to take customers. You're standing there wondering, when the fuck am I going to get the next guest? I got rooms to fill. I got money to make. 20 minutes go by. Another 15 minutes. Another half an hour. All of a sudden, you're about to leave because you think no guests are coming, but then you hear a jingle at the front door. You look over to the front door and you see a big group of people. Couldn't really tell who they were yet because they were kind of far down the stairs, but you could tell it was big. Your heart races a little bit because you think you're about to make a lot of money.
Fucking hell.
You think you're about to fill all the rooms you need to fill for the day. They approach the front desk. You realize these men are big, jacked men, tatted from toe to head. Guns in waist, guns in pocket, guns on back. They approach you. You either think you're about to get robbed or killed. You're not sure yet, but your heart starts to race a little bit even more. The man smiles. He waves. He says, hello. You say, hey, back, how can I help you? He says, I need a room for only 1 hour. And you're wondering to yourself, why only an hour? I need to make money here. But then you notice, behind this big group of men, there's another man, tied up.
What the fuck?
He's got a mask or bag over his head. You hear him crying a little bit, murmuring to himself, help, where am I? Please help me. You look back at the man. He winks at you. You wink back at the man, not sure why you did that, but you're just nervous. You're just reacting to what's happening to you. He says, I just need the room for an hour, and I'll be out of your hair. What do you do in that situation?
That sounds like a situation you don't want to have happen at your hotel. Personally,
What
to
do
me.
you say to this man?
So for me, I would either lie and say there's no rooms available, and I'd go out and try and find better customers more suited to our hotel. Because that sounds like a situation that you don't want to happen on your business premises, to be honest. So I'd try and de-escalate, and I'd personally do that by lying and say it was fully booked. Maybe they can come back another day, so you can maybe a repeat customer. They can come back as a customer another time in a better situation. But in that situation, no.
Boom, fantastic. All right, next hypothetical. All right?
What the fuck?
It's 8:40 p.m.
Okay.
on a Saturday night. You've been working all day, and you're about to leave work, but one of your employees calls and says, I cannot make it in. I'm sick. You have someone to cover for me. You said, sure. I will call and ask around. You call and you ask around. Nobody can cover the shift. You think to yourself, fuck, I'm going to be here all night. Being the good boss and CEO that you are, you cover your employee's shift to make sure he's okay and recovers well. So you go back to work. 9:30 p.m. You go for a cigarette. You're tired, worn out, but you know you have to work for at least another 8 hours. One of the employees comes out the front door and says, hey, you bored? You say, yeah. He says, come to floor 11 in about 25 minutes. You say, okay, you walk back inside to the front desk. You pull out your chair, you sit in the chair because you're tired, feet are worn out. You wait. 10 minutes go by. You get a text. Hey, don't forget. floor 17 in 15 minutes. You thought to yourself, didn't he say floor 11 the first time? But you don't think too much of it. You wait. You wait. 15 minutes go by. You get up. You walk towards the elevator. You could not remember if it was floor 11 or 17, so you picked floor 19. You're going up. Deep. Up. Deep. Next floor. Up. Deep. 19th floor is approaching. And you just remembered, oh shit, it was floor 15, not 19. Too late. Doors are opening. You're getting nervous. It's late. As the doors open, you get a big old whiff of some really skunky bog pussy kush. And you're like, oh my God, I really want to get high right now. I've been working all night. You leave the elevators. Look to your left down the hallway, you see nothing. Look to your right down the hallway, you see nothing. You look left again, you see a door. Slightly open, slightly closed. You think to yourself, I'm going to approach this door and see what's going on. You approach the door, you're walking slowly, slowly. As you walk past each room, you hear men, women fucking partying, having a good time, because it is Saturday night, exactly 9:45 p.m. Eastern. You approach the slightly open door, and you think to yourself, should I really go in here? You take a deep breath. You swing the door wide open. It's the employee from earlier who told you to go floor 11, then 17. He was actually on floor 19, and you actually found the right door he was in. And you're like, holy shit, am I some sort of prophet? He looks at you, he waves, he says, come here. You sit down. He pulls out a giant bag of cocaine while he has a blunt in his mouth, and he says, you want to party all night? Fuck this job. What do you do?
I'll take that guy out of that room right now, and I'd get him out of the premises, and I'd make sure he was dealt with. Because that's just not only disrespectful to me, but even more so disrespectful to you guys, I guess. And he's lied to me. He said he was sick. He's clearly not sick, and we can't be having that in any business. If you're not willing to do the job for myself or for you guys, then you shouldn't be in the job at all.
Boom, fantastic. Thank you, sir. No more questions for me. How about you guys?
Yeah. So, were you
ahead.
briefed? Were you briefed on the rest of this show, Mr. Tommy?
I believe, from what I know, I said there was more filming on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be like you seen The Apprentice before?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Like we'll cut that out because obviously.
Yeah, of
copyright,
course.
but,
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like that. So you know, what makes you stand out amongst the other contestants? You know, what will we notice about you?
I mean, first off, I should help with numbers, you know, because my name's been around the city. Like I said, most played song in the city. And that song purely was made to get my name out there. The song is literally called Tommy T, which is my name. I use that song so people would see me on the street and recognize me. It's like a networking tool to get my name out there, getting connections around the city. So I think just alone, just getting numbers in for the show itself. And then from there, I think I'm a hard worker. I've progressed from fishing to taxi to 6 jobs, and I think this is the next step for me. So I feel like I got the drive and desire that others may not have.
All right, fair enough. All right, Rodders, you got any questions there, mate?
Yeah, I do. So this could be another hypothetical question there, fella. Do you know who Kyle Pred and Amber Gold are?
I feel like I've heard of Kyle Pred.
Yeah, they're let's say these two, they're detectives. Now, say they come to you and they're looking for a room so they can fuck relentlessly into the night. Would you give police officers a room, and what's your stand on that? You can be honest. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious what you think. Would you be comfortable with that?
I'd say I'd let them, you know.
You'd let them, Okay.
As long as it's not criminal activity, personally, for me, I think as long as no criminal activity is going on behind the closed doors of the hotel, then for me, that's fine. At least in my opinion. Maybe that's the wrong answer, but that's my opinion.
No, I understand. And if you were running the hotel, you said you got your name's out there and you got some connections. Would you, who would you like to link up with? Maybe to do events or, or to bring people to the hotel? What are some of your ideas to get this thing up and running?
I mean, with Wu Chang, I could obviously talk to all the artists. We could put on a big show, get everyone there for the launch. And that would get, obviously, have the music there, we'll get everyone coming in, get some drinks going. Everyone will have a good time there, and then we can get networking, introduce them to the concept of the hotel, what it's about, get a little, they can get us like a visual of it and what it looks like and what it's about before actually paying for it. And hopefully, if we provide a good time for them, then we have customers that are going to keep coming back all the time. Because you provide anyone with a good experience and they leave that night maybe a little bit tipsy, a little bit drunk, but they have a good memory of the hotel.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, I got no more questions. Thank you.
All right, boom, fantastic. Tommy, Tommy
I
T,
just
thank you
got-
for. Oh,
Just got the one more actually. Sorry.
another question coming out of nowhere. Get ready for it.
All right, so let's say you're the CEO of my hotel. You're going to be in and around the casino a lot. Maybe you come across some sensitive information. Casino obviously handles a lot of money. It's like a bank. Your friends keep, trying to get information out of you. How reliable are you on keeping secrets?
I can assure you that ain't happening. There's no way I'm telling anyone about any of your business.
Here's a
All right.
hypothetical. Weeks go by. You're working at the casino. You're a CEO. You develop a great relationship with a man named Lang. And he is so desperate for this information. And he might very well have been the man who put you in that position. And he's looking for some sort of repayment. And you know this information is exactly what he needs. What do you do?
I say no because I was asked not to.
Boom! Fantastic. All right.
Thank you, sir,
Is
for
there more
coming by,
questions?
Mr. Tommy T. We appreciate your time. If you are chosen, you will be, in part 2 of the show. So, keep an eye out for either a phone call or an email. All right.
All right, thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate your
Thanks
time.
so much, man.
Amen.
Yeah, I
God
got
bless.
one
Take
going
care.
out. Can I get
Thank
one
you.
more coming in?
See you later.
Take care, Tommy.
How'd it